Welcome back to the Ratchet and Clank 2 Going Commando 100% walkthrough. This is part 8, and in this part we are going to Planet Barlow.
For a map, press select or R3.
Why does she always say that every time we come to a new planet? I don't know. Yeah, we're now on Planet Barlow. This is the next planet on our list to do. We're going to buy the seeker gun just because it's so cheap. It's only 5,000 bolts and it's quite good actually. And we've soon, after some time, upgraded the blitz gun. So I just need another weapon so we can upgrade that as well. So what can I say about this planet? This is, I really don't know how to say the name. It's Vukovar Canyon or something like that on Planet Barlow. I don't know exactly how to say Vukovar. Yeah, it's hard. So I do like this planet a lot actually. It stands out in my memory of playing this game when I was younger. I really do like it. These enemies though, these that are running around, they kind of look like chihuahuas for some reason. I think they look like chihuahuas and they're quite annoying. And there's lots of other enemies as well. Those men, it looks like men, and also those purple beasts. They are quite hard actually. This is when the difficulty of the game starts to tiny bit pick up, because the game is kind of a bit harder on this planet. So it just keeps getting harder from now on. So yeah, that's just how it is, I guess. I find that the blitz gun is really good to use against these purple beasts because it kind of stops them from moving and they kind of fall back a little bit, and it's the same with the other enemies as well. The blitz gun is a good weapon to use on this planet, I find, so that is why I use it. Now this planet, we are actually going to complete this planet first time around because there are 2 platinum bolts on this planet and there's only 1 skill point. So we can complete it first time around. So we're not going to come back to this planet. We're going to complete it in this video. So that was quite easy, just to throw down that bomb and kill every man standing around. It's quite easy. Now there are 2 kind of missions on this planet. We're doing the first one right now. Sorry, that was my phone making a lot of noise, and there's another one later on, but I will talk more about what we have to do on this planet, because there are actually some new things that are being introduced on this planet, but I think I will talk about those things when we come to them. There's something huge happening in just a little while, like a few minutes. But you saw from the cutscene that we got from when we completed the jamming array, and now we are getting ambushed, by the way. When we were on the jamming array, we got on Planet Barlow, we got the infobot for this Planet Barlow, and you saw that there were some thugs for less riders, like desert riders. So that is what we're going to be doing in this video and at Planet Barlow. It's the Desert Riders. We're actually going to take part of the Desert Riders. So that is what is happening on this planet. So this planet is quite interesting and it's actually very fun, and I know a lot of people like it.
Excuse me. I think I just blew another vacuum tube.
Should I have a look?
My word! You young people are so fresh these days. Oh, don't feel bad. I guess I'm just old-fashioned about that sort of thing. Did you know that I've been with Gadgetron since the beginning?
So you sell these gadgets?
Darling, they sell themselves.
So here you can buy the weapons from Ratchet and Clank 1, the first Ratchet and Clank game. So if you played Ratchet and Clank before, you can get them for free. But for some reason they're not free right now. So what I did is that I just exited, and then I just activated the vendor again, and then they were free for some reason. So I'm just going to buy them because we need them for a skill point later on in the game. And you can also buy the Rhino 2 here. So we bought the Rhino 1, the first Rhino, in the first game. That is the best weapon of the entire game, the Rhino. We're going to buy that at the end of the walkthrough, the Rhino 2. But for some reason, I think that woman looks like the Gadgetron woman that we met on Calabo 3. You know her on Calabo 3. She looks a lot like her. I think it's actually supposed to be her, but she's much older and Ratchet is not. That is a bit cool, I think.
You in here? Get lost before I flatten your robot into a hubcap.
Touch him, and it's Plasma City!
Oh gosh, you didn't have to yell. Why did he have to yell?
Hey man.
I can't hear you. La 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 la. Only the little guy.
Sir, it is okay. We are your fellow desert riders.
You are? So you understand my sensitivities?
Absolutely, sir. We just came here to race.
Well, you can borrow my Bluebell, so long as you're gentle. She just needs a few repairs.
Hang in there, my brother. Bluebell is in good hands.
She sure is. But before we can use Bluebell, we have to use the electrolyzer. We have to use it for some reason to just make her work, kind of. So you know how the electrolyzer works. And that was the guy we saw in the infobot. He's quite cute. I like him. He's very sensitive and I just like that part of him. So now we can use Bluebell and we can enter the races. So this is a new part to the game. It's Hoverbike Races. Hoverbike Races. It's a completely new thing to the games. First introduced in this game, Ratchet and Clank 2. You don't actually have it later on, but we're just going to stop here a little bit. There is the platinum bolt here, and that is the first out of 2 platinum bolts on Planet Barlow, the Vukovar Canyon, whatever you said. So basically, this is a race. It's to get, you have to get in first place and just win the race. Basically, there are quite a lot of races on this planet. And we're going to do all of them in this part, and that is why this part is quite long, because I haven't sped up the races, because as I said on Maktar Nebula, I hate speeding things up, but I had to do it in that part on Maktar Nebula. But I really hate speeding things up, but I had to do it on Maktar Nebula. But I'm not doing it here because I just want it to be a normal speed. So all of you can see what is going on and what I'm doing or whatever. There are a lot of races here and some of them are actually quite hard. So it might take you a few tries to do them all. This is only the first race and it's quite easy. And sorry about that cut. It's just that my HTTP stopped recording. And now we're at first place. As I said, this race is the easiest of the race. You can find it hard, but just to try a few times and I think you will be able to do it after a while. But these races are kind of fun. I do like them. We only have the races. We only have Hoverbike Races 2 times in this game. This is the first time. It's the same with the gladiator things. Only have it 2 times in the game, but that is enough because it's very long. Actually, the next time we have Hoverbike Races and gladiator fights, they're actually on the same planet, so that planet is really long and I'm not really looking forward to recording it and editing it. But now we came first place on the race and we won. Yay!
Great racing, buddy. Here, take this helmet so the guys know you're one of us.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-oh. Incoming message from the boss. Attention all Thugs for Less employees. First of all, whatever slug brain's been eating all the choochie bars in the break room, better quit stuffing his face, or else... Hey, turn those lights off! It's bad feng shui. Ahem. Next, our space rendezvous point has been moved to, and listen up, knuckleheads, the Felsen system in Sector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're no good with numbers, find a buddy to help you. Lastly, the company picnic is this Sunday. And don't forget to bring your own juice this time. Hey! I saw that, Cletus! You just earned yourself a write-up.
Don't worry. The boss only yells because he loves us.
Yes, sir. I do feel his affection.
Did you see that broadcast?
Not really.
We should scope out that rendezvous point.
Yes, we might intercept some stray transmissions.
So there we got the coordinates for the Thug Rendezvous on the Felsen system. That is where we're going in the next part. And we also got that helmet. Now there are many other races to do with these Hoverbike races. All of them are just getting first place. And some of the races are actually with some shortcuts opened. And in like this one, you can see I have weapons and I can actually shoot the other contestants in the race, so I can shoot them down. Later on in some of the other races, they can actually attack you as well. So yeah, you have to be quick and not get hit or whatever, I guess. So yeah, they will be attacking you later on. Now, I haven't really had a good few days, so I just thought I would do this video and maybe I'll get in a better mood. I know it's like Christmas time. Actually, it's the 23rd of December today when I'm editing together this video. It will probably be in January or something like that when I've actually uploaded this video though. So if you're listening or watching this video right now, it's probably not going to make sense at all, because I pre-edit whatever, and that was very close. I almost crashed into those beasts. So it's probably not going to make sense when you're actually watching this video. But yeah, I do pre-record and pre-edit and stuff like that, so it's just so I have a few parts so that I don't like have to rush and make parts. I'll just make some parts when I feel like it, and now I have the time to make a video, so I just thought I would, and also to get myself in a good mood, because these videos always gets me in a good mood. Actually, I like making them. It's very fun. And this race is almost over right now, and we're at first place. That is really good. We lost some time there, and there is actually a skill point on this panel as well. I think the skill point is called Speed Demon, and what that skill point is basically is that you have to beat any of the races in under 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Now that is quite hard actually, so I would suggest doing it when the shortcuts are open. I don't know if the shortcuts are open right now though. Yeah, the shortcut is open right now. This is the shortcut. So I would suggest trying to do that skill point when the shortcut is open, because that will spare you some time. And as I said, the skill point can be quite hard. So yeah, you just should do it in one of the races where the shortcut is open, because that is the time when you have the best chance to get the skill point. That is what I'm doing. So remember, the time you have to beat is to beat the race in under 2 minutes and 10 seconds. It's quite hard, but try your hardest and I think you will make it. And I also think, I don't know, I haven't noticed that any of the contestants have attacked Ratchet, so I don't think they can attack just yet. They will be able to do it later though. But yeah, we can attack them, but I haven't attacked any of them yet. That's because I'm in first place and it's not really needed to shoot down the people that are like at the end, because we're going so fast that we're actually catching up to the people on last place. That's how fast we're actually going. So yeah, this shortcut comes, it's very handy to have this shortcut. So yeah, we're soon done with this race as well, and we're at first place. So, oh my god, I died. That is not good. Let's hope I can get a first place and get the skill point. I don't know if I get the skill point now though. Yeah, I got the skill point. Only 1 second left. And I got the skill point. That is really good. So now I don't have to worry about the skill point anymore. That is very relieving. What did I just say? It's well, it's very relaxing to do these races without thinking. And now they can attack us. I just saw that green thing coming up on the screen. That means that they are attacking you or trying to shoot you down, I guess. What you should do when it's coming is that you should, right, that I didn't get away from it there. As you saw, I got shot down. What you should try to do is just move to the right, move to the left, and just move in opposite directions to try and get their focus off you, kind of, if you know what I mean. So that is what you should do. Now I'm actually doing this commentary when no one is in the house, and there's still like 10 minutes left, and I'm hoping that I will be able to edit together this video before anyone comes home, because yeah, I don't want to do commentary for a video while somebody's here. It's really embarrassing. Yeah, that is something about me. I get easily embarrassed by like everything. And I got shot down again. Yeah, I get easily embarrassed. Like anxiety things. I do have that, social anxiety. So that's not good. I know it's my family, but it's still kind of embarrassing to talk to yourself in English when you're not really English. Well, it's embarrassing to talk to yourself anyways, but I find it embarrassing, so I'm trying to do this video now when nobody's here, just so I can save myself from the embarrassment. And I know I sound like a real wimp, but that's how it is. That's who I am as a person, and I just have to live with that, I guess. And we're at second place, and now at first actually, so that's really good. We did it. And you also get bolts each time you finish a race. So that is really nice. I actually think this might be the last race that is open for us to do. I think so. So that is really good, because we have, and now I'm actually trying to shoot them down with this weapon. Something that is actually interesting, you probably saw that weapon was kind of like a rocket. You actually get that weapon later on in the game, so like Ratchet can use it and shoot down and kill enemies, basically. Defeat enemies, whatever. You do get that later on in the game, and that's one of the best weapons of the game. What was I saying? It's good that we're soon done with this, because there is another route to do on this planet. And it's kind of long, because the last platinum bolt, the second one, is on that route, and it's kind of long to get it. So I'm really hoping that I'm soon done, so I could just finish this off. That's what I'm hoping though, so that I have the time before anyone comes home. And I also have a lot of stuff to do, because it's soon Christmas, and yeah, a lot of stuff to do around Christmas times, because tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I got to hand out presents and going to a kind of like a party tonight, so I need to get things done, and I should stop talking about random nonsense when I'm doing a YouTube video for Ratchet and Clank 2. I shouldn't be talking about Christmas, at least when this video is going to be uploaded like way later than Christmas, so it's not going to make sense at all what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're soon done with this race. This is the last lap. So I'm just hoping we could do this with me being on first place. I'm hoping, at least, and that is quite good. That electric shock wave thingy, it's quite nice. And I know I'm getting shot down. I got shot down there. And I got really lucky here because the guy that was really close to me got shot down as well. So I still managed to get in first place and get the 6,000 bolts. So now I've done every race. I can exit this. And we get 15,000 bolts, it seems. So that is really nice. We now have 47,000 bolts. So we have a lot, which is really nice. So now we're done with that. And there's a lot of enemies right here. These enemies that I think look like chihuahuas. You probably don't think they look like chihuahuas at all though. But I kind of do think that. For some reason. So the second route is up here. And you're going to use your swing shot on the entire route. This is kind of like you only use your swing shot and what is it called? That gadget that Clank has? You know, the other one, not the thruster pack or the heli pack, but the other one. What is that called again? Can't really remember. But you use that on this route as well. You only use that the swing shot and the weapons you want to use against these chihuahua looking enemies on the route. Yeah, basically, I'm really trying to figure out, like, remember what it's called, because I can't remember at all. And I should remember, because it's really embarrassing, and I know a lot about other things in the game. So here is where we're supposed to go to get the second platinum bolt. You just have to jump up here and just shimmy along, I guess. Like I'm doing right now. Shimmy along. It actually takes some time to get across here, I guess, but eventually you will be able to get over here. It's quite hard to find actually, so I bet some of you are watching this video to find out where the last platinum bullet is, and this is where it kind of is. This is the way to it, and there's more swing shot things right here. These things are kind of tricky to get on because they move quite fast, some of them, sometimes. And just jump into this cave, and this is where the platinum bullet is situated. Just have to go through it, and you will find it eventually. And I've got hiccups, and I'm trying to conceal it, but it's hard. And there is the platinum bolt. So that is the second out of 2 platinum bolts on Planet Barlow. That is every platinum bolt, and the skill point for Planet Barlow finished as well. So we just have to get to the end of this route and finish this route, and we will be 100% done with Planet Barlow. So I'm just going to take out another weapon. Now I'm actually going to change my quick select entirely. So you can change your quick select, which is where the weapons are basically. So you can put whatever weapon you want here, whatever you want. I'm just going to use my secret gun right now because I'm out of ammo for the blitz gun. So I'm using my secret gun because I really like that weapon. This weapon, the secret gun, it's actually one of my favorite weapons in the game for some reason. I think it's really fun to use though, and that is why I like it. So now we're going to go back to the main way kind of for the route to try and get to the end because we just got the platinum bullet. So that is nice. Just shimmy along here as I've said and get to the end over here. And this is taking a lot of time though. A lot of time. Clank looks really cute when he's on Ratchet's back. Something that I haven't said about this game is that you can actually buy different armor in this game as well. You can actually buy armor. We can't buy armor yet. I'm going to tell you when we can buy armor, because just like how it is a weapons vendor, there actually is a armor vendor, but we haven't come across one yet. I know when we first come across a armor vendor. I'm going to tell you when it is, and we're actually going to buy some armor when we get there, but it's not yet, so just calm down, try and upgrade your weapons before we buy any armor and stuff. Having some trouble here, it seems. We're actually at the end of the route now. You can see that, not that building, but that building over there, that is where the end of the route is. And I really like the landscape around here, because I really like mountains and rocks and just stone in general. I really like that in nature. So I really like Planet Barlow for that reason. I just think it's really beautiful. There's a lot of these chihuahua looking enemies right here. I'm going to look like such a fool when you guys are watching this video, because you're going to listen to me calling these enemies chihuahua looking enemies, and they're not going to, in your eyes, look like chihuahuas at all. But here's the end of the route. You can see that there's a guy who's froze in the ice there, so we're going to free him from the ice with our wrench.
It works! My invention works!
Huh?
It's called the Therminator. It fires charged thermal pellets that can thaw an ice block or freeze a body of water. Gadgetron will pay me millions.
Hey, I don't know how long you've been frozen, but I don't think Gadgetron's operated in this galaxy for years. Everyone buys Megacorp products these days.
Hey, maybe you'd like to buy it.
So buy the Therminator for 1,000 bolts.
Hey, maybe Megacorp is hiring.
Use the Therminator to thaw.
So we just got the new gadget, the Therminator. It will thaw ice and also freeze water. So you can see that is what it does basically. Here it's thawing ice, and it can also freeze the water as well. It's a nice gadget, I really like it. We're going to use it a few times in this game, not as much as other gadgets though, but we still use it a lot. There's freezing the ice, the water, freezing the water. But that is the end of the planet and part, basically, the end of the video. And the end of Planet Barlow. We're not going to come back here, sadly. But in the next part, we are going to be going to the Thug Rendezvous on the Felsen system. So I will see you then on the Felsen system. Goodbye.